Hello YouTube, and today I'm reviewing the Three Doctors collector set. This has just arrived in the post. I'm really glad it's come today, but first I'm going to do the packaging, which is over here. So the box is a lot deeper than the Sutex set. It's quite thick and stuff. So at the front of the box you've got the third Doctor with a picture of him from the Three Doctors. No, not a coincidence really. His dates, the Three Doctors collector set. We've got a picture of the Brigadier there, trying to get in hold of Geneva. Then you've got a picture of Joe and a Gel Guard. What the set includes: 5+, and the top of the box is just box standard. On the side you've got a picture of Joe again, Gel Guards in the unit base, Pat and the Brig and Joe. Then what the set includes and some trademark information. Then on the back you've just got Doctor Who, includes Brigadier Joe Grant and Gel Guard action figures. And then if I can get it into focus because it's a bit of glare, that says Joe Grant figure features removable coat and changeable arms. Feel free to pause this, focus for you, into focus for you. Hang on. Yeah, that's bit there, and then below there you've got the Doctors there, from the 1st to the 7th and a bit of the 8th. And on the other side you've got a picture of Joe and the Brigadier. That's the packaging, and it comes with this lovely display. I'm just going to try and move this back now, the camera. I'll start off with the Gel Guard, hopefully. Just get him into... No, this isn't working. We'll have to move this out the way. I wanted to review it like that. But here is the Gel Guard. Really nice sort of rotocast. It is basically like the Malkar from the Keeper of Traken set. It does have articulation, the claw arm, and it does twist. Only slightly. It does have somewhat of a ball joint, you can see there, twists, but that's as far as it will go. So let's look at the detail. So the detail is really nice in between them. If I can get it in there, there and stuff. It's like really cool to give it like some sort of greeny stuff there. You've got this nice sort of slimy effect by the eye. If I zoom out there, it just gives it a nice gooey effect, but it's not really gooey. It's got this nice resin over the eye, which looks rather menacing. It's got 3 sort of lumps at the back, probably to help it stand up. Of course it is a hollow figure, you can see right inside it. Yeah, it's quite interesting, but they've done this with the Fendal. I just move it back. What I assume with the Master's TARDIS is to show that it's flying, so I assume this is to say that the Gel Guards can fly. Only in our imagination. The claw is nicely detailed. It's got all these wrinkles. It's a bigger version of, well, it reminds me of the mutant from Imperial, from the Remembrance of the Dalek set. Just a bigger version of that. It's got these lovely wrinkles, absolutely fantastic detail. Yeah, the Gel Guard is a fantastic rotocast figure. Yeah, and I'm quite shocked that they did one of these, because I was wondering how would they have done one of these, but I'm glad they've done it. Now I shall do the Brigadier. Yes, the Brigadier is a brilliant figure, absolutely fantastic. He has lovely detail and lovely articulation. So if we run through the articulation, the head moves side to side. I don't really want to force it to do a 360 because it is such a brilliant figure. The arms are ball jointed, biceps to a 360, bender to elbow, hands to a 360. He does have waist articulation, but it is pretty limited. You've got thigh, knee, and that's it for articulation. The Brigadier is pretty much standard articulation, what we've grown to love now. So let's look at the detail. So at the arm we've got the unit badge, which is a nice touch. You've got his regimental stuff there, you've got his pockets, what look like they're actually filled like the Tom Baker figures. You've got these nice dots going across the belt, nice golden buttons, and then you've got his holster, which doesn't sort of connect his gun. It's quite worn and battered to suggest that the brig has used the holster for a bit. Yeah, it's really nice. You've got this nice sort of effect going on the arm, but this is really cool. On his shoulder, you've got like a crown. You can't see it well on camera. If I zoom, just try and cover the light, you can see the crown there. Yeah, on the back it's just pretty standard. Got a nice red line going across the cap with some sort of symbol. I assume it's an army symbol. I'm not too good on the army stuff. He comes with his little pistol, which is nicely detailed. You can't see it's got a few bits of detailing there. You can just get it. Yeah, you can see bits of it. It is a bit of a pest to get in. The index finger or trigger finger, it doesn't actually want to go in, so it does look a bit bizarre when you're posing. The face sculpt is really good actually. People have complained, but you can tell it's the brig, and the brig is fantastic. I mean, it is fantastic. I mean, Brigadier is a much loved companion, because as Tom Baker said in a documentary, there may be so many doctors but there is only one brigadier, and that's quite rightly so. You've got these nice red stuff there, but the face, people complain about the eyebrows, but he does have his stern military face and he does look really cool. Brigadier is a 10 out of 10 figure. Absolutely fantastic. So we move on to Miss Josephine Grant. I took off the coat and the arms. The arms, I would like to make this point, they are pretty hidden. They are on the side of the set where the Brigadier is. I thought they would have been behind Joe Grant or on display to show that feature, but it is actually on the side of a set. So yeah, let's run through the articulation. Arms are 360, they are ball jointed. May not look it. You've got bicep 360, bend at the elbow. Hand, there are no hand articulation because of the big sort of puff there. Then you move down to the bottom half. You've got thigh, what does a 360, and bend at the knee. Oh, and the head does turn slightly. I don't really want to force it. Joe Grant has... People have also complained about the likeness for Katie Manning. I know it is a bit off, but at least we've got a Joe Grant figure. That's the main thing. So if we just look at the detail, we've got these nice white lines on the arm. We've got this crease, which is nicely there. A seam there. And going down the back as well. The lines there. The boots have got these nice creases. The face, he's got a nice little smile on. The hair has got loads of textures going on here. It is really cool. Yeah, and they've got these nice sort of lines going on the polo. If I can just get that there, the lines going on there. Can't see it very well. So if we just move at the sort of gel coat, it's basically the same principle as the Third Doctor cape, but you have to put this on when you're taking the arms off, because I wouldn't advise keep taking the arms out. So if we just look at the detail, it reminds me of a Spyridon, so this may suggest we may be getting a Planet of the Daleks set, hopefully. Got a nice, it's purple with a nice sort of white wash to give it like quite a light effect to it. Yeah, and then you've got the rings of Katie Manning there. It's the same on the other arm. I didn't actually pick it up. on the other arm, but it does have the rings on the same arm. Yeah, and it's got the same sort of effect as the coat. Yeah, so if you just look at the background has some gel guards, and the actual Katie Manning arms are actually there. You can see the tag there, but I didn't see it. That's where the arms are for Katie Manning. Yeah, it's quite nice, but I'm glad to see this set, really. If I just put the figures back in, I mean, the price for this set as well is fantastic. If I can get Katie to stand, hopefully she will. Stand, Katie. That'll do. Get the gel guard in, and the brig, and let's add 2 extras. You have to add these 2 people in because they are important. Ready to move back. There we have it, the 3 Doctors set containing Joe Grant, Gel Guard and the Brigadier. This is a fantastic set. I highly recommend this set for the price of £26.99. It is astonishing because we were paying that for 2 figures last year, and this is great value. So if you are unsure about this set, do get it because it is fantastic. It's a shame that it didn't include Pertwee, but I can't really complain. We've got 2 companions and a monster. Yeah, thank you for watching this review, and my next review should be of the Legacy collection.